Companies, universities, and government agencies, they're all starting to require employees to get vaccinated against COVID.
KCTV5's Savannah Rudisell looks into legitimate reasons some people might be applying for medical exemptions. So, Savannah, what kinds of things would stop someone from safely getting the COVID vaccine?
Yeah, Kelly and Joe, there's not necessarily a blanket statement or a blanket condition necessarily, things that are hard stops for doctors to ever give their patients a COVID-19 vaccine. But there are some things that they may be concerned about. See, anyone who is concerned whether or not the COVID vaccine is right for them, of course, should talk with a trusted physician. But most of the common reasons as to why doctors may not give out the COVID vaccine would be are because of conditions that are extremely rare. Again, they say that one of the reasons that they might not is because of an allergy to something inside the COVID vaccine. One of those allergies would be an intolerance to polyethylene glycol, or PEG. That's a substance used in the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. Experts estimate that 5 in 1 million people have a severe allergic reaction to the mRNA shot. And that's what they're looking for when they ask you to wait 15 to 30 minutes after receiving the vaccine before you leave. As of about now, close to around 200 people have had any kind of allergic reaction to the shot, and most of those cases were very mild so far. Another exemption could come from having multi-system inflammatory syndrome. Doctors aren't sure yet what causes it, but it's something that could prevent people from getting the COVID vaccine. It's mostly showing up in children who also have high levels of the virus that causes COVID-19. Pediatricians still say that more research is needed to understand if vaccinations are safe after developing the syndrome. And finally, cancer is one of those exemptions that has caused a lot of confusion so far. Patients must consult with their doctors, as some physicians are unsure if the vaccine will protect them while their normal immune system is down. This is by no means an exhaustive list of all of the reasons why doctors may not recommend getting the vaccine or may recommend that patients wait for it, but it certainly is some of the most common things that we're seeing. Again, most of these conditions are extremely rare. So some people, if they feel they cannot get a medical exemption but still are unwilling to take the vaccine, may opt for a religious reason. But coming up here in our next half hour, we're going to talk about what some of the official stances of major religions are against immunization. We're going to talk about that here coming up in our next half hour. Reporting live in Kansas City, Savannah Rudisell, KCTV5 News.
Yeah.